Hey Alexa, play NBA Youngboy. Hey Alexa.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins.
You better try to run. Keep that head, if you don't come from my face. You must say we don't do that around the place. 2 to 3, best believe I'm a hero. Some souls down and camels. I'm coming there to play with me. I'm open jazz, never turn up back on me. I'm not slim, I'm trying to get to that money. You won't stop me for nothing. You don't take your mind. My money come. I gotta run around, I'm pulling it on track on. Look, I'm cold like a freak. That bitch like a man. I pay my face and took that check and can't change my demeanor. Was a saint, but I'll make him take my clothes to the cleaner. I never think this watch to take this money, come like the season. All the words you can tell I'm on the road, but cheating. They want all I never tell, I go hard with that beat. I got a man, so when it is, when I pop out when you see me. See him put that there, cause you done gave me the reason. So I know they got on the way out. Fuck, so it's murder, never paid out. Ain't pay no days, no days, so it's no pay out. Tell them they put my money on, and I got taking my rent. Cause all my money spent. I put it on the receipts, and I'll be done for my bitch.
Get the button right.
I told them take out run. When we pop out, you better try to run away. If they get it, we gon' come from outer space. You must say we just do hide around the place. 2 to 3, I don't take your mind. My money come. I gotta run around, so a little one track on.
This is going to be a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time. While they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first. Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down.
They want my soul, I got my power. I let it go anyway, God said. I bring my pistol, I got. Waters where I was raised. You might find it down and knock your man's up with. Choppers and alligators, tell you the same. Just a big shot around this bitch, like man. Ooh, hallelujah. I wait for this to run up on and try to take it out of suicide. Fuck these real tricks, niggas loose, so put house to bed. These niggas ain't playing out. Rap niggas, they boys be paying for nines. Just mind my business, keep the key. These niggas just don't know I'm texting all of y'all. My Uncle Jay say yes, ain't cheap, can't ride for free, gon' ride with me. These hoes gon' date to read, but I don't want it. Sit back in peace and count my cheese, don't say a thing, bitch, please. Mississippi River ain't too far from where I was living. 5 minutes, put your body in it. So many nights we put choppers in it. Ducking cops, whoop full of stolen goods, we playing robbers in it. B-Way got a chopper and it's stolen with them coppers in it. Up at Poppy, then flip them, hit them, body rock them with it. Send them to the doctor, body locked up right after we switched them. I done seen cold cases in this data system. These daddy hoes trying to break me when at times I lift them. Tell them I say deep down in the water. Talk the books for dedicated. And watch my mama cry about that. Nobody say this fuck that trash. Bitch, you on paper, girl, inside your face. I squeeze it to the metal break. Deep down, put your body, you fucking with me. Deep down, you ain't gonna hold it, they bustin' for me. Deep down, I'm tryna bring you, you coming for me. Deep down, they ma keepin' you coming. I don't see if the bitch body make them hit your block when I'm trying to go high. Please don't let them young get crooked up on your contact. You know young boy out of money, you gon' slip up and gon' die, bitch. Fit the back on your head, I put it on. Niggas ain't smart, they keep playing, they know I'm on it. Got to get the drop on your ass going on. Deep down in the waters of houses. You probably find a guy who knock your man's up with choppers and alligators, tell you the sandwiches to eat you up around this bitch, man. Ooh, hallelujah. I wait for this to run up on, trying to take it out, shoot child. Fuck these real jets, niggas lose some cool house of these niggas ain't played all. Rap niggas, they bought some paper knives, and man, my business keep it kicking like and keep it too.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside.
That night was
Deep into the second.
last night. It's called. That night was so crazy. Left me with a hangover. Cause you can't hang over. Don't know why cause you even came over. Split it to me, I got a thing for that girl. I'm quick, I'm scared with that top on that soda. Y'all never got me soda. Thought I told you. We don't know that night over. Let's play. So fucked up, let not think my soul won't never heal. I'm a mobile feeling, you're gonna go like fuck you. Posted in my yard, on this is drinking me like this. You know I don't run from no one. You know I sometimes move on. I'm a soldier, baby. If you call me, I go crazy. I'm sorry, I can make it. I was late, I was rich, I was sexy. I was on my way, don't flick, baby. I was up all night, I was sexy. No sweat when I chop on that soda. Y'all never got me soda. Thought I told you. We don't know this night over. Let's let me.
LHN on 1st and 10. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Okay, riding in truth, like I'm a beat. Can't wait to see it. You guys got I'm not gonna eat you. And all my family, ain't finna take. I love you.
And making sure I see my guys
I nigga don't even
Might
deserve
curl
you.
up in the fetal position.
Oh, how the fuck I
I don't
can
think he's going to do that.
How the fuck a young nigga lose you? Losing on my
Right back to
cause I
HN.
lost you.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's coming like clockwork right now for them.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender
Look, fuck me good, then get that bitch some bands and tell that bitch shut up. Run my hood, I call it home, my legs come that I put you up. Outside like we some backyard again, you ain't gon' fuck with us, play with us. We leave a style stop me. Pussy boy don't ever wanna see a man that ready. I don't know too much, but David got that stick inside of name. Let that money on stay fresh as fuck right off that nation pain. In the streets like some A's, I'm committed. Balls on the cutlass and Bentley. Hoes wanna suck me and leave my grandfather grade and penny. Redo my wife's at the dentist. Crack over the plate, then I sip it. Won't we drink nothing but that lean? No water on, way too serious. Prices out my head, I get your dick, it's how you simple it. Your boy, I made out so that you die, I get right back to it. Pussy bitch that's cold red, I get right on your ass. Matter of fact, whoever drop that sick, I'm talking about doubling that. Get the drop, we do some bad. All them vibes, I love it. Come outside and then smash her on the E-way free. Listen shots from out the jail, the exit once we tear it up. With the back of they runner, they don't stop shooting till we pass them out. Stick on, put these out, tell them that my man. Go tell them I say prefer these out, that chain gang. That nigga pop out that window and let your brain hang. They were playing games, this your result, it's tough black man. Who that is? Look, fuck me good, then get that bitch some bands and tell that bitch shut up. Run my hood, I call it home, my leg come out, I put you up. Outside like we some backyard again, you ain't gon' fuck with us, play with us. We leave a style stop me. Pussy boy don't ever wanna see a man that ready. I don't know too much, but David got that stick inside of name. Let that money on stay fresh as fuck right off that major pain. Right on Lamborghini. I took that G-Wagon, got it raised. I'm gon' make you bitches bleed and go 6 feet behind it daily. On that match with this thing I laid. Hold like a maid. We activate, don't activate. Your whole name put in bang. No matter what I say my prize, we was raised like that. 38 to the triple wall, we was made like that. Inside the Bay Jordan be bricks, we ain't played like that. And Northside is get you sprayed like that. Macho man, get that money, macho man, jumping, you got me. Pull up, hop out, dummy, that's just dummy, dumb man. Got out, man, I freeze the fucking diamond. Touch it down about that man. Get you bust up, I go all out, if my keys ain't got no money. Black me right with help me lane. Pussy stay inside your lane. Fuck you ain't what you been saying, I'm a fucking long man. Wanna strap it to your day. Take that, knock out your brain. You try to blow that engine and I'm move things, push your lane. Solid bitch, I never finish. She still ride me to this day. Never leave me if I need her, she gon' sound like more things. Get the box, shoot the shine jewels, I'm all way around it, man. I'm in me hanging with the youth, they tryna take a nigga name. They gon' take me a Zan, take it, keep on going insane. I'm gon' spread y'all me a bitch, I just put this like that. Chris and President, this bitch bang, just tryna get me up. You got money in this bitch and eat your ass, you know what's up. Be up late, tryna see the fucking player. Tryna make the cake, tryna buy me a brand new crib. Remember my stomach ache, I'm hungry, I ain't that shit for real. Remember I shot that Drake from the corner, I get that shit for real. Who that is? Look, fuck me good, then get that bitch some bands and tell that bitch shut up. Run my hood, I call it on my leg, come down, I put you up. Outside like we some backyard again, you ain't gon' fuck with us, play with us. Stop me, pussy boy don't ever wanna see a man that ready. I don't know too much, but David got that stick inside of name. Take that money on stay fresh.
First and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Now Smith. Looking deep downfield. Touchdown, Seahawks. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out.
Hey Alexa, play Chosen One by Spinner Beans on Apple Music.
I can't find the song.
After the touchdown.
Woke up in the morning, smoke my new bowl like a cow. I ain't answers. I'm fucked up and I've been trying to play about blaming it. I'm saying it. Trying to stick out your cannabis, they laying on the candy. All this money laying around this bitch, I'm long ways. I'm steady. I'm a savage like my daddy. I get active. Cut 2 2 3s and my 2 3s just make me pop out that bed. The people niggas won't swerve and shit. Here to buy it, she swearing. Put on side the open fire. I'm trying to do a business. Ooh, ballin'. Who that calling? Tell them that I'm tired. Say ooh, I'm stalking. Tell them that I'm hungry. I got a chopper on this motherfucker. I got a trying to blow it something. She look on my dick and not fuck. $1 million in I'm fuck. I got my bitch. Come and fuck with me. 247 getting it. I've been trying to make go with it. I make a living. He says, yeah, you the sickest, why you lying? I fly you private, come fuck with me. Fly into my city, y'all lady, my business, first of all, I'm bend it over, control. Yeah, you see me winning. I'm the one who's feeling. I got fresh out of post. I'm running Kiki on YB, you know me. Pulled up all that coke, then I'm strapped, I'm moving slowly. I'm so fucking on, I've been in for the whole me. But once I put it on, she want me to get around me. I'm pulling guns, good at somewhere they find me. It's a let be ballin', diamonds running through my teeth. But you throw it later. I'm happy when you fuck with me. And bitch, you better not fuck with me. You know I got this you on me.
Possession here at their own 16.
I'm stuck. I got a chopper on this motherfucker. I got trying to blow something. She look on my dick and not fuck. $1 million I'm taking. I got my motherfucking Kiki on YB, you know me. Put up all that codeine, I'm strapped, I'm moving slowly. I'm so fucking lonely, I've been needing for the hold me. But once I put it on, she want money, get around me. I'm a fucking gun, I'm still the same way that they found me. It's a little bit ball game. But some years later, I'm happy when you fuck with me. And bitch, you better not fuck with me. You know I got this down me.
Second and 11 now. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 8. Here's Smith. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A good kick, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
You run it up, buddy.
Right back to A-Chan on second down. He takes this one down.
Look me on their ass. I'm the chosen one. Put a hole in one. Double tap his head. That's how we know he done. What that is, look, that bitch going through. I think Miss Brooks wanted me to say the word. What's your name? You know I fuck. Sorry about me, I can't say the word. I came to fuck it over, but I can make it rain for 40 days and nights. The whole October, bitch. With a big old BBL sign, a big old shit. I just made a big old set up, sold his money for it. Yes, big old diamond chain, all let's glistening heart. Rollers in the wrong way, ride with bitches wet. You can't pick the wrong home. them stones, boy. All of us. Middle sons, and not one bitch. I ain't gon' care. I told about all middle guns. They all got. I love my shoes so much. I fuck they place and quit like my bitch. She like me. She wanna fuck. She think I'm cool. I can tell she like my bitch. And you know not be outside. We gon' pull up and pop a top. Love me down in the cuff. No time. I'm doing this social culture. Hanging high and hanging sweet. Not judge on it. Shut up, I'm not trying to thirst this, but can't son. Playing the creed. Supposed to be banging the guys for me. She fucking with niggas and knowing we on their ass. You gon' get stained on me. Ran up. Built the ass. You like the flame. The beat flood air. Well, we so close to splash. All the chosen one. Put a hole in one. Double tap his head. That's how we know he's done. Well, that is a countdown. That bitch going down. I think this person wanted me to set the word. What's your name? You know I fucked up.
Sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for the Madden field goals. Yeah, it's turning down three, especially in the first half, but you got to finish these drives in the end zone.
That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick one-pointers instead of three-pointers.
You run it up, dummy. Let's go.
So he brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
You don't gotta be outside. We're gonna pull up and pop our top. Look man down in the cuff on top. I'm gonna stop the cuff. Hanging high and actually sweating. That's what I'm trying to go. Shut up, Pip. Not trying to thirst this, but can't son. Playing the creek. Supposed to be banging the guys for me. Fucking with niggas that know me on their ass. Built the ass. You like the flame. The beat flood air. Well, we so close to splashing. I'm the chosen one. Put a hole in one. Double tap his head. That's how we know he's done. Well, that is a countdown. That bitch going down. I think this person wanted me to say the word. What's your name? You know I fuck. Sorry, I can't say the word like I ain't fucking over. But I can make it rain for 40 days and nights. The whole October, bitch. That's how it go. Yeah, I'm down. The bitch over. Big old shit. I'm fucking money for it. Big old damage. Man, all us. It's the heart. Go bitch in the wrong way. Why was bitch away from the can't get the wrong way. All of us be living after it. We want them stones, boy. All of us. I'm mad at all male sons. And I want no cons. What about all male guns? They all got. I love my shoes so much. My partner puts in quits. Like my bitch. She like me. She wanna fuck. She think I'm cool. I can tell she like my bitch. Nigga don't not be outside. Look man down in the cup on top. I'm gonna stop the cup. Hanging high and things. Sweet like John in the cup. Shut up. I'm not trying to thirst this, but can't son. Play the creep. Supposed to be back in the guys for me. Fucking with niggas that know me on their ass. You gon' get stained on me. Ran up. Built the ass. You like the flame. The beat flood air. Well, we so close to splashing. This nigga stained on me. I'm the chosen one. Put a hole in one. That's how we know he done. Well, that is a countdown. That bitch going down. I think this person wanted me to say the word. What's your name? You know I fuck.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
Go get it, little nigga.
And it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The chain gang looks like to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Smith going to try and run with it. And he probably should have given that one off. He's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, Walker. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 115 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick.
Shut up, I'm not trying to thirst this, but can't son. Stupid hoe, playing the creep.
the fact that we need to
fucking with niggas and knowing we on their ass. Who can stand on me? Ran up, built the ass. You the flame, the big blood everywhere. We was so close to splashing. This nigga stays on me. I'm the chosen one. Put a hole in one. Double tap his head. That's how we know he done. What that is a kill tag. That bitch going through. I think this person wanted me to say the word. What's your name? Sorry, mommy, I can't say the word like I can't fuck it over. But I can make it rain for 40 days and nights. The whole with a big old BBL. I'm styling a bit over. Yeah, I just made a big old cell. Don't throw the money for it. Yes, big old diamond chain. Long less glistening hard. Bro, listening the wrong way. Fry with a bitch that's wet. You can't pick the wrong home, boy. All of us be living. Hide your hand when you run them stones, boy. All of us got sticks. I ain't gon' count on my man. All male sons, not one. I ain't gon' count with my all male guns. They all got dicks. I love my shit so much. My brother puts it quiz like my bitches. I ain't she wanna fuck. She think I'm cool. I can tell she like my bitch. Nigga wanna be outside. We don't club and pop a top. Mother been down in the gut motel. Trying to club. They stop the clock. Take it high and they take it sweet. I told y'all that the cost. Shot a pill. Let me try to 36. But you can't son. Playing the creep. Supposed to be back in the guy. Meet you fucking with niggas and knowing we on their ass. Built the ass. You the flame. The big blood everywhere. We was so close to splashing. I'm the chosen one. Put a hole in one. Double tap his head. That's how we know he done. What that is a kill tag. That is going through. I think this person wanted me to say the word. What's your name? You know
that you had one of those like nets or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you know you had your friends and you tried to make the spectacular catches.
I didn't need a map.
You just did it with the ground.
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So after the loss of a here on second down and 11.
We've been riding through the city with this shit on us. Toys on the block like it's Toys R Us. Oh, my brother, man.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Yeah. We've been riding through the city with that shit on us. Toys on the block like it's Toys R Us. We don't ride real fast. We've been giving niggas young niggas.
The passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Stitching my blocks, now I'm throwing 30 plus. Like it's lightning in the sky. Pussy nigga get strong. Nigga trying to pass with a chopper. Niggas doing all that talking like you can't get touched. Nigga with his back. Boy like Shabba said they left him in the trunk. Old coming in with that shit right. Every run of dish niggas know what's up. Every run of smoke come through, trail up. We got big ass tackle, put that dude up. Late night ride, put a nigga up. They can't even make a difference to the shit right up. Saying in the chest, get your shit hit up. I ain't even wanna diss, cause them niggas know us. How the fuck you killing you, ain't did shit up. We had tricks in this car, but I can't put it up. Welcome slide down, block niggas getting hit up. Niggas knowing how we coming, we split shit up. I fuck see you when you ain't did shit up. We ain't supposed to make a way to work, give 2 fucks. Niggas trying to slide through them, test shit up. Legal Ron told us how you get hit up. Y'all shot back.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Stomach fucked up.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Spotted at the 45. Here's second down at 8. Now a play fake, and it's Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Here's another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Dolphins have the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now the far right side taken in here to start this drive. They're all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 58 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 24 now, here's second and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And his throw here is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll try for the first with Walker. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now Hill to return it. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now at the 26. A gain of a yard.
In motion, Hill.
And 9.
Tua going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down the mountain before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 inches at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle, Achan. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Tua going to change the play.
20 TX.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achan. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achan. And he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the goes up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Now Gino. Throw out wide to Walker. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down. Throwing is Smith. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On second down, here's Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Tua wants to throw it on second down.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
20 TX.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TX. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. His throw incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Smith. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus. You know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Hill going to go in motion right. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunity.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Javon Holland. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd down and 6 now. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Smith's going to throw it. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Smith. And that is incomplete.
means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here it is, 4th and inches. Smith to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.